What if I told you your opinions were never really yours? That the fear you feel, the range you carry, even the truth you believe in was designed, planted, rehearsed by the people you have never seen for a war you never agreed to fight. This isn't conspiracy, this is psychology, this is propaganda. We like to think we are rationals, that we choose our beliefs, our enemies, our fears, but behind every headline is a motive. Behind every opinion, a puppeteer. Propaganda isn't just posters or political speeches, it's emotion, repetition, groupthink, fear. It hijacks your psychology without you realizing it. And at the center of it all is conformity. So let us understand that by an example. In April 1994, in Rwanda, a radio station begins broadcasting a message over and over again. The Tutsis are cockroaches, not just once, not twice, but daily. For months, they used music, humor, fake news, repetition, and then something shifted. Ordinary people, farmers, teachers, neighbors picked up machetes and slaughtered their own friends. Over 1 million dead, not by soldiers but by civilians. Because when fear becomes repeated truth, it becomes permission. And when everyone's doing it, the silence of non-conformity becomes the loudest threat. So, let's break down the psychology of manipulation. First, fear appeal. Fear shuts down logic. Tell people they are under attack emotionally, physically, ideologically, and they will do anything to feel safe again, even obey, even kill. Second, scapegoating. Every system needs an enemy. It's easier to blame a person than a principle. Hitler didn't just rose with ideas, he rose with a scapegoat. Jews, communists, outsiders. Create an us and a them, and people will defend us without ever asking why. Third, illusionary truth effect. The brain believes repetition. The more you hear something, the more true it feels. Not because it's accurate, but because it's familiar. That's why propaganda doesn't need facts, just volume, just time. So, be honest. Have you ever reposted something without checking if it was true? Have you ever hated a person just because the crowd told you to? Have you ever been scared and looked for someone else to blame? Maybe it was subtle. A tweet, a meme, a side you choose in an argument you barely understood. That's how it starts. You don't even feel the pull until you're already part of the machine. And the scariest part, propaganda doesn't forces you. It makes you want to conform. So, here is some wisdom for you. Propaganda only works on the undisciplined, the ones without self awareness, the ones who live on autopilot scrolling through dopamine hits and outrage porn. If you don't control your inputs, someone else will. Mental discipline isn't optional anymore, or it's survival. You are the product. Your attention is being auctioned every second to politicians, corporations, ideologies. They don't want you to think, they want you to react. You think you're choosing a side, but you are being positioned for clicks, for likes, for profit, for control. This is modern warfare. Robert Greene famously wrote on this. Power isn't taken, it's manipulated in your hands and then back out. The most powerful form of control is when people believe they are acting freely. Study your own mind. A strategist studies the battlefield. Because if you don't, someone else already has. Choose truth, choose awareness, or be controlled by those who weaponize your fear. So I will end it with this. And remember, the most dangerous propaganda is the one you never notice.